Bangladesh, a land of fascinating beauty and rich culture, sits atop one of the world's largest river deltas in the northeastern part of South Asia. Its history began before the Christian era. This region was governed by the native Hindu and Buddhist rulers, the Muslims through the Mughal emperors from Delhi, and the British through the colony. For the travelers looking for diversity and difference, Bangladesh does have something special to offer. Discover a lovely grace to take back the fondest memories.
Dhaka, the capital city of Bangladesh, is well connected with the major cities of the world by the national carrier Biman and also by some major international airlines. Dhaka city was founded in 1608 as the seat of the imperial Mughal viceroys of Bengal. The city is now sprawling and bustling metropolis of around 10 million people with an area of about 1400 square kilometers. Dhaka boasts of having some very impressive Mughal, Victorian and modern architecture. The Grand Lal Bagh Fort of the Mughals, built in 1678, deserves to be mentioned first. Outstanding among the monuments in the Lal Bagh is the tomb of Puri Bibi, Lal Bagh Mosque, Audience Hall and Hammam of Nawab Shaista Khan, which now houses a museum. The majestic Ahsan Manzil, a monument of immense historical beauty built in the 19th century, was the home of the then rulers of Dhaka. Bahadur Shah Park, Armenian Church, Dhakeshwari Temple, Curzon Hall, High Court Building, Seven-Domed Mosque, Star Mosque mark the glories of Dhaka.
Dhaka is also ornamented by the beautiful modern architectures. Of these, Baitul Mukarram Mosque is the national mosque. The National Museum at Shahbag houses the ancient heritage of Bangladesh. This museum, through the rich collection of historic relics and findings, chronicles the past history and glory of the region. The National Parliament building at Sher-e-Bangla Nagar symbolizes the modern Dhaka, designed by the celebrated architect Louis I. Kahn. It's a marvel of modern architecture. The shrine of late President Ziaur Rahman, another architecture of nation's deep respect and emotional attachment, is nearby.
Dhaka University campus is proud of having the central Shohid Minar, a monument to preserve the memory of the students who shed their blood in the Bengali language movement on 21st February 1952. Since then, 21st February is the National Martyrs' Day of Bangladesh. It is now being observed throughout the world as the International Mother Language Day. Half an hour drive from Dhaka, there's the National Mausoleum at Savar, known as the Jatiyo Sriti Shodho. The mausoleum preserves the memory of the martyrs who fought to liberate the country in 1971. Hardly an hour's drive from Dhaka, one can reach Sonargaon, one of the oldest capitals of Bengal. The Folk Arts and Crafts Museum of Sonargaon is a great attraction for the tourists.
Chittagong is the commercial capital and the main port city of Bangladesh. It combines the hum of a restless seaport with the pleasant chorus of the hill town with its undulating topography. The city is connected to Dhaka through air, road and rail communication. The city, acknowledging the religious fever of its people, maintains the holy shrines of great saints. The panoramic Foynes Lake is the most attractive vacation spot for holidaymakers in the city. A boat ride in the lake is like making friendship with nature. Pothinga Sea Beach is one of the places where tourists love to spend much of their time. Other major tourist attractions in Chittagong include Chandanpura Mosque, Second World War Cemetery and Zia Museum.
Cox's Bazar, located at 152 kilometers south of Chittagong, is well connected both by air and road from Dhaka and Chittagong. The longest unbroken natural sea beach of the world is here. The 120-kilometer long beach sloping gently down to the waters of the Bay of Bengal against the picturesque background of a chain of hills covered with deep green forests is one of the most attractive tourist spots in the world. The traditional and colorful lifestyle of the Rakhine community at Cox's Bazar is a great tourist attraction. The Water Festival of the Rakhine community is an example of their colorful lifestyle. In Cox's Bazar, there are some beautiful old Buddhist temples. A beach drive to Inani, about 35 kilometers south, is an extremely pleasant experience.
Teknaf is the southernmost tip of Bangladesh. Tourists love to come to this wonderful corner of the country. The lovely Naf River flowing between Bangladesh and Myanmar is exquisitely beautiful. A couple of hours of boat ride on the Naf from Teknaf will bring you to St. Martin's Island, the only coral island of the country. Here you can observe living corals. It's a small but beautiful island under the canopy of Coconut Grove.
beautiful ranges of hills and highlands of Bangladesh known as hill-tract districts are in the southeast. Here the glistening greenery sits on the purple hills around lakes and rivers. These hills are veritable museums of ethnic variety and splendor. 13 different tribes live here. The life and living of the tribes is very colorful, with their age-old cultures, distinctive rituals, dance and music. Rangamati, the most favorite holiday resort, is in the hill tracts. Its colorful landscape and enchanting beauty is unique. Kaptai Lake, the largest man-made lake of Asia, is here. Boat cruising in the lake is really memorable. Bandarban, with its thrilling drives through hills and dales, colorful tribal life and living beckons you to a world of panoramic beauty. Mother Nature has lavishly unfolded here.
Sylhet is the land of holy shrines and the bud and two leaves. The shrine of great saint Hazrat Shah Jalal Rahmatullah Alayhi is here. The city is connected by rail, road and air to Dhaka. By road, it is of 6 hours journey from Dhaka. The scenic tea gardens of the vibrating Shurma Valley are the main attractions here for all tourists. The Sylhet region has a good number of haors that provide sanctuary to the millions of migratory birds. The fascinating waterfall at Madhukunda is really enjoyable. Colorful Manipuri and Khashiya tribes live in Sylhet. Manipuri tribal maidens are famous for their dance. The abode of Garo tribe along the northeastern border of the country and its panoramic view is a feast for one's eyes.
For the true adventurist, there waits the Sundarbans, the largest single unit of luxuriant mangrove vegetation in the world and the home of the Royal Bengal tiger. The Sundarbans is the southern part of the country. About 6,000 square kilometers of deltaic swamps along the coastal belt of Khulna, the Sundarbans is also the natural habitat of different species of animals and birds, making it a paradise for the lovers of nature. This wildlife sanctuary is declared a World Heritage Site of UNESCO. Khan Jahan Ali's 60-domed ancient mosque built in the 15th century is another tourist attraction near Khulna. UNESCO has also enlisted it as a World Heritage Site. Kuakata in Potuakhali district, with its unspoiled beach along the groves of coconut trees, boasts to offer clear sighting of both sunrise and sunset from the same place in their entire majestic splendor. The virgin sea beach of Kuakata is locally known as Shagorkonna, daughter of the sea.
Bangladesh is proud to have Jamuna Bridge, the 11th longest bridge in the world. The 4.8 kilometers long bridge connects the northern and southern part of the country. This bridge has railway communication facilities also. Rajshahi is a big city in the northern part of Bangladesh. Here is a very rich museum called Borendra Museum. A visit to this museum with its rich archaeological collection is most rewarding.
Paharpur is a small village in the Naugaon district where the remains of the most important and largest known monastery south of the Himalayas has been excavated. This 8th century archaeological site is declared as World Heritage Site of UNESCO. Site Museum houses the representative collection of terracotta plaques, pottery, coin inscriptions, ornamental bricks and other clay objects recovered from the area. Mohastangor, on the western bank of river Korotua, is the oldest archaeological site of Bangladesh. Archaeological evidences testify to the existence of Mohastangor as far back as the 3rd century BC. Another very interesting monument in the northern region of the country is the Kantaji Temple, built in 1752 AD by Maharaja Prannath near Dinajpur town, with exquisite mythological terracotta decorations on its walls.
A visit to the ruins of Buddhist monastery at Moinamoti in Kumilla district reveals valuable information about the Buddhist rulers who flourished here during 8th to 12th century. A museum there houses the antiquities and other relics of the earliest times. The scenic beauty of Bangladesh attracts people to come to this country, but its step towards development and modernization also allured people to come here. Bangladesh is literally a multifaceted cultural collage. Contemporary art, sculpture, theatre, circus, pantomime, dance and music have their own novelties with inimitable local touch. Folk, tribal and classical are the prominent forms of dances. Fairs and festivals, both religious and social, always play a significant role in the life of the people of Bangladesh. The Fairs have their roots in the very heart of the people, irrespective of religion, caste or creed.
Among the festivals, Bengali New Year's Day, Victory Day and Independence Day are celebrated nationwide. Eid ul-Fitr and Eid ul-Azha are the biggest Muslim festivals of the country. Festivals like Durga Puja of the Hindus, Christmas of the Christians, Buddha Purnima of the Buddhists are also celebrated with equal enthusiasm. The landscape of Bangladesh looks like a magical tapestry in green, woven intricately by nature, crisscrossed by a network of several major rivers and their numerous tributaries and canals. A journey through the river is most enjoyable. Taking a river cruise is enchanting as well as rewarding.
The Golden Bengal, coined by poets, is truly beautiful. A land made splendid by natural grace, a people made unique by the sense of the past and the promise of the future, are surging forward for a date with destiny. Visit beautiful Bangladesh. You will love it.